Hello, welcome to MovieVault.com. I'm Claire Bueno as the Dragon Warrior himself, Jack Black, is in town promoting his new film, the highly anticipated Kung Fu Panda 2.
You guys, did you see that? I just was like, what?
Jack, hi. Oh.
I have received a message
From the universe?
from a messenger.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Our greatest masters are disappearing. I fear this is the work of Lord Shen, who has unleashed a new kind of threat on our world.
Well, you must be very proud, Kung Fu Panda 2.
Yeah, we're really excited. We're thrilled to have the premiere here in London and hoping it's going to open soon and looking forward to sharing it with everyone.
Did you have really carte blanche on this film just to go out and make this a real cinematic joy?
I think, Jen, the director, had such a strong vision for the movie and the studio was very supportive of her, what she wanted to do, and so it was a really great experience. A lot of the same crew came back. Obviously, all the actors were back, so it was really fun.
Jennifer was storyboard director.
Yeah.
What was it like to have her then become director of this film?
Well, I always knew she had really, really strong story sense. As the head of story, you're supervising 8 to 10 artists. As the director of a movie, it's 300 or 400. So it's quite a big difference in terms of her day-to-day job, but she did a fantastic transition to that.
Does it make a difference as far as budget's concerned? Not casting a director, but putting a director in that's completely new.
Well, she'd been in the animation business for so many years. It didn't seem like a risk because she really knew the business so well. She knew what she was doing, and the crew had her, had her back all the time. So.
And what has it been like technically with the film? Because obviously technology's moved so dramatically since the last film was made. What's it like turning it into 3D?
Well, there's a lot of advances. The scope of the movie can be quite bigger. The locations are huge. We can do a lot more than we were. And the 3D is a really amazing new tool just in terms of getting the audience more invested in the characters and feeling more a part of the action and a part of the emotion of the movie. You really feel like you're in there with them.
And also, what about like the attention to detail as well? Because obviously you're dealing with animals, you've got textures of feathers and fur. How hard is that to animate, and particularly in 3D?
It's pretty extraordinary. I mean, just the amount of render power that it takes to do a single frame of the movie is extraordinary because of all the feathers and the fur and everything else. But it's just so beautiful. When you see it on the big screen, all finished, you realize it's all kind of worth it.
This could mean the end of Kung Fu.
But I just got Kung Fu.
And now you must save it.
How important was it that these films stayed faithful to the martial art film culture?
Very much so, because we're not making a parody, we're making a tribute to martial arts films. We want to make sure that everything was very accurate. Well, as accurate as you can get when animals are doing kung fu, you can't be exact. But we're all big fans of martial arts films, and we have martial art experts on the movie who are animating, and it shows. A lot of the moves are things that I think martial arts people would find cool.
And art is steeped within the Chinese culture, so how important was it that your creative team went to China to visit?
It was very important because there's so much reference to go from, and it's always better to experience it firsthand than to, get it off the internet or off a book. And we wanted to really up the scale for this one, and that's why we went there to its source and got a lot more detail.
And this is your directorial debut within a film. What's it been like, the experience and the cast that you've been working with?
It's been an absolute honor. The cast is wonderful, the crew is wonderful. I've had so much support. It's just been fun every day. And that's saying a lot because it was 3 years. It's been fun the whole time.
My fist hungers for justice. That was my fist.
We need to get to that tower without being spotted by those wolves.
Huh? Got it. Stealth mode.
I hate this sneaking around.
Hey. Huh?
Jack, take 2. Hello. See, the wait was worth it.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to leave you so abruptly.
I know.
You saw I had no choice.
You were whisked away.
I was.
So So I believe Kung Fu Panda was one of the most proudest moments of your career. So what's it like revisiting him?
It feels great, especially when I have my beautician fanning me like that. It's kind of hot in here in my suit. Did you get a shot of my beautician? She keeps the bamboo fan going. It feels great. I love the movie. When they came to me with the idea for the sequel, I was on board immediately because I thought it was really clever and a brilliant way to extend the story without just rehashing the old one, you know what I mean? They took it a step further. We definitely went deeper.
You're required elsewhere, but it's been a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Mine.
How can Kung Fu stop something that stops Kung Fu? Here we go!
Remember, Dragon Warrior, when you follow the noble path, anything is possible.
I'm freaking in.
Well, that certainly was the return of awesomeness here at the UK premiere of Kung Fu Panda 2. I'm Claire Bueno, and remember, for all your latest movie news and reviews, come to movievault.com.